Bucks podcast. We got old three shot here with us tonight. Brandon and Colton couldn't be with us there at baseball practice. We've got our guest here, the Grumpy Fisherman with Grumpy Creations Baits, and he's going to be making some baits live on the channel with us tonight. We're going to talk a little fishing tonight, maybe pick his brain for a little knowledge on these worms and how to fish them. I got a few lake reports to do. We've got Altoona lake level is at 832.72. It's 6.28 feet low. The water temps are now 52 degrees. What about that, Eddie?
That's a little cold.
That's cold. It was 60 last week. Now it's 52. That's insane.
That's gonna make them change up.
Yeah, it's gonna make them pull back. Lake Lanier is 1,066.28 feet, 4.72 feet low. Water temps is 50 to 54. West Point is 632.94, 1 foot low. Water temps are 58 to 60. It's really weird how that lake stays warmer. I mean, I know it's a little further south, but it's not that far. I mean, it's what, an hour and 20 minutes from Altoona? That's crazy. Lake Wedowee is at 785. That's 8 feet below full to pool. Water temps are 54 degrees. And I know we were there, what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago? It was close to 60, maybe 61.
Yeah, right at that 60, 61.
It's dropped a lot. Boy, what do you think that's going to do to the fish?
They're going to pull back.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to change up tactics because I know we're heading down there this weekend, try to do a little fishing. And we might have to change it warm. Yeah, what do you? I know that temperature might be slow to come up, though. Maybe late in the day it'll come on up. But what are your plans on how to fish it this weekend? What are you thinking?
I think I'm gonna use my live scope, see if we can find them.
Oh, don't
tell nobody that.
Yeah, you don't use that forward-facing sonar stuff, do you?
Yeah, just every once in a while.
Yeah.
It's been so back and forth. It's been hard to pattern them this winter.
They've been scattered, haven't they?
Yeah, weather's been too back and forth. It never got cold.
Yeah, if it got cold, stay cold, you'd be able to find them quick. But yeah, I think we might have to change up our tactics this weekend for sure. And I don't know if you looked at the weather or not, but I know we're heading to Lake Okeechobee next week, and it looks like that rain might hold off for us. What it look like to me.
We're going to be looking for alligators anyway.
We don't care if it rains.
No.
We got rain suits.
That's right.
We're going to go out there and put our rain suits on and hope we don't get stuck on a sandbar and have to get out and push with all them gators.
Well, I thought we was going to look for gators.
Yeah, we're going to stay away from gators. Yeah. I don't want to have to get out of the boat and push.
I got us a push pole.
That's a good thing. So tonight, a Grumpy Fisherman, as he's well known for, is going to make some plastic worms. He's got some plastic baits, and he's probably got a few already made that he might want to show you and tell you how to fish those things and what he fishes for with them, and just give you a few ideas of how they look and some of the baits that like you buy over the counter, and maybe we can figure out why he started making baits. And
that's easy.
Yeah. Why'd you start making baits?
You got tired of paying for them. I figured, I get a few molds and get me some injection equipment and make what I want. I don't have to order them. I don't have to wait on them. I don't have to try to find them.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you could sell these baits, and you can sell them to the public, and they'll pay less money for them than they'll pay retail in the store, correct?
That's correct.
And probably a longer service.
Yeah, I mean, you can make your own color up and just tell me what you want, and I'll make it.
That's correct. Yep, because you got about every color and name under the sun, right?
I got a lot.
Yeah. So show us a couple of them baits and tell us how you fish them and what you're fishing for with them and how you use them.
Well, I can't tell any difference in this trick worm and a name brand trick worm that we used a lot. And I use this thing a couple different ways. I'll use it on a drop shot. I'll use it on a shaky head, or I'll just wacky rig it, throw it to the bank, let it
Yeah,
sink, pop it back up, bring it in. I mean, that's just a bubble gum trick worm.
absolutely. 6-inch trick worm, and that thing does look exactly like the ones you buy in the store. Those name brands, you can't really tell any difference in them.
It does. This is one of my, it's the same color as because I just shot it up here a little bit, but this is one of my worms that I really am fond of. It's a 7-inch pintail worm. I think it has more action than any worm that I've ever used.
Yeah, I've actually fished with some of those, and they do have a good action with, and they do catch fish.
You put
I
that
don't
thing
believe
on a
I've seen you
shaky
make any
head.
in bubble gum. Is that some of the first ones you've made in the bubble gum?
Yeah, it's the first time I shot it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good worm. I definitely had my feelings hurt sitting in the boat with you while you were fishing one of those.
Uh, let's see here. I got a few of these little grunt hogs here. Got
Yeah,
you
little
some,
creature baits.
yeah, look, I call them a grump hog. Uh, all it is just a little old creature bait.
Yeah,
Got
you
one
can
in
use
here, pumpkin
trailer.
seed.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can use them trailer. You can stick them on a hook and skip them under docks. You can uh, fish it on a shaky head. I mean,
yeah.
these things are pretty
Texas
versatile.
rig. Just run your
That's,
little quarter-ounce sinker up against it with a
yeah,
one-aught hook,
that's
and
my
Texas rig.
morning dawn right
Oh
there.
yeah, one-aught. Yeah, that's a good color.
That's some watermelon candy.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. That's a real popular color down on Wedowee, isn't it? That
It
watermelon
is.
candy.
Yes, it is. Just a little old pumpkin seed there.
Mhm. Yep, that's a great color.
And then a color that I kind of just made up.
Oh
I
yeah,
call it a blood bug. It is just fire engine red and full of red glitter.
is that almost the same color as that little pintail worm you had?
That is
That you were?
exactly the same color.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's the same color when you put it in a Cinco.
Oh yeah, in a Cinco. Yep. Yep.
I I use a little bit softer plastic with my Cincos, so I get a little more action.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's
So
that's definitely more flexible than the ones you buy in the store.
yeah,
Should get a lot more action out of that.
that's how it kind of looks in a worm.
Yeah.
That's an old paddle tail worm there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you can fish that thing on a drop shot. You can fish that on a Texas rig, a Carolina rig. You can fish that thing any old way. I mean,
I've
you can do anything.
also got some core shots. I don't know if it's going to show up good on the.
Oh yeah.
Can you see the core inside that where it's
Yeah, they
chartreuse?
got a chartreuse core in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see it. I can see it in there. The
kind
camera
of
don't do
hard.
it justice, but
Yeah,
I do see it. That's a cool looking worm.
yeah. Let me check this plastisol down here. I got it heating up.
There you go.
We got to get this stuff up to 350 degrees before it'll form.
That's hot. I don't guess you
Yeah,
want to spill it, do you?
and we at
Ooh.
354.
Yep. Don't want to get that on your hand, right?
No, you really don't. So I'm gonna make some watermelon candy. It's one of my
Fantastic.
favorites. And what we're gonna start out with first is some watermelon green. We'll put in about 35 drops. I got 2 cups sitting here. I'll get my color right before I add my dye. I mean my glitter. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but
Oh yes. Yeah. Yeah, we can see that.
turns really good and green there.
It's hot.
It's very hot. Back up just a little bit. There we go.
I see Priscilla's on there. Hey, Priscilla, how you doing?
We're going to add a little red 35.
Yeah.
A little blue 35. I like, even though the worm is green, I still like to put a little green in mine.
Can't have it. Never have too much green.
No. And I didn't get it out, but I need just a little bit of black. And I go to a little bit finer when I go to the black on mine.
Mm-hmm.
So when it gets all mixed in there, what's really cool about this stuff is you can see it.
Oh yeah.
Y'all see that pretty good?
Oh yeah.
And it lets me know what it's going to look like before I ever get there.
That's how you test it to make sure you got the right color flakes in there.
That's how I'm good. Once I'm good with that, I'm good.
Yeah. So how long does it take that stuff to come back down?
It doesn't take. I mean, like in the cup right here, or in the mold.
Yeah, in the cup. If you heat it up, and have to sit there for a minute.
It'll take a minute for it to cool all the way back down.
A smart comment just came up. Said y'all must have great wives to allow all this fish and stuff. Wonder where that came from.
Sounds like somebody I know.
Yeah, and I bet they ain't very far away.
But we do.
Yeah, we do have great wives.
Because I wouldn't be able to do half. I wouldn't be able to do half the stuff I do if I didn't have mine.
Yeah, absolutely. Makes a difference when you got a good wife, for sure.
She shouldn't be on here because I'm talking about this new stuff that I have, and I don't, she don't need to know all this.
Yeah, she needs to get off. She don't need to be on here listening to all this stuff.
Yeah.
Might get you in trouble.
But I don't know if you guys can see this. This is my new track system for my molds. I'm sure I'm going to catch it when I get in there.
Yeah.
So I pull this thing. I pull the plastisol into the injector and then push it back out to get all the air out. That way I don't have to worry about air.
You just forcing it down into those molds with that pump, right?
Yeah, and you don't really have to force it very hard.
Yeah.
It's more of just injecting it till it gets good and stiff, I guess. You can tell when it starts getting full because it wants to just stop with you.
Right.
All right. And you top these things off a little bit so that you don't have air pockets down inside there. Once that gets good and cooled off, you're pretty much Got a set of worms.
Yeah. How long do you think it takes that to cool down enough to pull them out of there?
Half a minute, minute. Not even.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as I can, like, that's already tacky,
Wow.
and that's the last part that was put in.
I imagine that aluminum being cool probably cools it down too when you put it in there. Yeah.
It takes, like, once you shoot multiple sets of worms, it takes it a little bit longer to cool off than in the beginning.
Oh yeah. Once that mold gets kind of hot.
Yeah. Well, let's just see what we got here. See that pretty good?
Yeah. That's cool. There you go. Those look good.
That's how easy that is.
Yeah, that looks really good.
I got a little rack over here. You can't actually see it, but I got a little rack over here where I just sit them on them and let it really cool off.
Yeah, let it cool down.
Yeah.
That's how you make bait quick.
That's how you make bait quick right there.
Yeah.
You know, you remember back when we was learning how to fish the Carolina rig and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Favorite thing to say was, when in doubt, set the hook.
That's it.
And we would go through a lot of worms.
Oh yeah.
Well, this takes care of that whole issue there.
Oh yeah.
You know,
So that's a bait you shot a while ago right there. What is that?
That's just a jerk shad.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I showed one of them a while ago.
No, yeah,
That's
we didn't
all it
see
is.
one. You make those in all different colors too.
Oh yeah, any color you want.
Make them in just like regular shad color and.
No, I can make them in anything you want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't feel nowhere near as bad about setting a hook and ruining a worm.
Right.
When I can turn right around and.
I mean, yours are just as durable as the store-bought ones as far as that goes. I mean, sometimes you can get, 2 or 3 fish out of one worm.
Yeah.
Depending. Yeah.
Definitely.
Depending on how mean the fish was. I know if you're fishing in Alabama, them spotted bass down there got teeth big enough to tear one in half. You lift those fish all day long, your thumb bleeding.
Got you a few little dead ringers here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those look good. So what you generally do?
Sorry about that.
What you generally do is just make up one color, and then you'll just mix up another batch and make another color.
Well, typically what I'll do is, like if I have an order or whatever, somebody will order some worms, and I will make up just like a whole batch of little dead ringers in a color, or a whole batch of whatever, and then I'll go to the next worm and make another batch.
Right. So if you mess up, you just melt your stuff right back down and use it right back over again, right?
Yeah, that's something I'm fixing to show you right here. I just wanted to leave it cool off just a little bit.
I got you.
Yeah. So when I pull these off, it leaves this big long, I don't know if you call this thing a spool. I think that's what it's called. But you got this guy here.
A big chunk that it hangs off of when you make them.
Yeah. You just throw that back in the bucket. You also just take this, throw it back in your bucket, clean your injector out, and melt it and do it all again.
There you go. I mean, hey, no waste, right? You get no waste.
Yeah, I mean, until you get down to where you don't have enough to put in the injector,
Right.
you don't have any waste.
That's good. I mean, that makes it economical when you can, you're not wasting material. You can turn around and make new baits out of it, and just keep making. Like you said, you get down to where you can't fill that tube up anymore.
Yeah. But I do have to tell you that this little track here
Yeah.
made things a ton easier than what I was fighting before.
Yeah, with those just sort of regular hand clamps.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it looks like it might be easier.
But you just put them in there and tighten it down and you're ready to go again. Yeah, I don't think I showed something. While I'm letting this heat up, I don't think I showed these while I was showing is either. Got to make
Yeah,
these little frogs too.
Yeah, you got frog. Yeah, that's a good looking frog. That looks as good as anything you buy off the shelf in the store.
It's in black and blue. I don't know. It's really hard to see a dark colored worm or a dark
Also
colored
got that
bait.
for your hook too. It's got that
I
crease in
thought
the
I
back.
had. It does. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I thought I had one in a different color out here. There it is right there. It's a little easier to see.
Oh yeah. Red frog.
Yeah, that's just something I was just shooting just to put on the website.
Yeah.
But yes, it's got your little hook.
Yep. I see
Hook line
that.
there.
Yep.
And you've also got that same hook line on your little jerk shad. I
Oh
don't know if
yeah.
you can see that or not. See that?
Gives you. Yep. That jerk shad's got a place to hide the hook back up in there.
Yeah.
Almost kind of like a fluke, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
It's made that same similar way, and you're supposed to. I guess you fish it the same way, right?
Yeah. I mean, I would fish it just like I did a fluke back in the day. Just hook it up and snatch it on.
Yeah.
Then like I said, you just heat this stuff back up.
Yeah. I don't think you want to drink that, do you?
Yeah, it probably wouldn't do you much good. You'd have heartburn.
Yeah, you would. You
Yeah.
definitely have some heartburn.
You'd definitely
You have a
some
cough
heartburn.
trying to get it back up when it cooled down, though. It probably
My last this right here is just proves a point from my last meme that I posted on my Facebook page.
Yeah.
That said it's bad to have an addiction when you're not even good at it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So then you just start over. And it doesn't matter if it leaks out. Like, I don't know if you can see it leaking on my table here or not, but
Yeah, we can't see it.
it's nothing to it when it leaks out. It just rolls right off with it. Plus I have stainless steel tables right here too, though.
Yeah. You're working off of like a stainless steel table?
Yeah. But I mean, I think that it wouldn't really matter what it is. It just comes off. Can you see this?
Yeah, I see you picking it up. Yep.
Yeah. All it does, it just comes off.
Yeah.
It don't stick to nothing. It don't stick to your clothes. It don't stick to nothing.
Only thing it sticks to is your skin when it melts down into it, right? If it's hot.
Now that's a different story. That's a whole different ball game. Now,
Yeah.
I will say that when it gets hot, it does that. I don't know if you can see that, but it sticks in the tube.
Yeah.
Once this gets hot. But I figured out a little trick.
Uh-huh. Take the old wood screw.
Pull that
Pull it
booger
right
out.
out. Yep. And I guess you really have to keep that thing clean, right?
Yeah, I mean, otherwise you'll start spitting some chunks in there.
Yep.
You don't really want to spit no chunks in it.
Right.
Then it just starts getting low. You have to tilt your container up so you can get as much out as you can. I don't know how long we've been doing this, but now, but that's what is that? That's made probably 30 or 40 worms total.
Yeah, we're like 26 minutes in, and we talked about a lot of stuff before we started the worms. So
yeah, that tells you it doesn't take a long time. So you get down to so low, and you can't hardly pull that up in the injector.
Right.
Now, I do have a machine coming that is supposed to be here the first part of April that alleviates all that problem.
What is that?
It's an actual injection machine, so it's about, I don't know, can't hardly tell, but that's 2 foot wide, maybe a little more.
Yeah.
2 big tanks. It's got a heated rail on it, so when this guy sits down in the thing, it heats this up. Then you can inject it from the front and just pull your liquid out of your containers, so you don't have to do all this in the microwave
so
stuff.
Your containers will keep your liquid at the right temperature and hold it there, right?
Constantly. So yeah, you can take your time. You can shoot your molds. You can let them cool off completely in between.
Right.
And roll on down the road.
Yeah, it's going to make it a lot more efficient.
I shot a different mold over here, so I want to show you these. Not that one. This one. We're going to take some of these down there with us to Okeechobee.
Oh, yeah, that's those big worms.
That's them 10-inch ribbon tails.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Those look good. You know, those remind me of those old monster worms, that you buy in the store.
I think they're a pretty good replica of those.
Oh, yeah. And those work well in these Highland Reservoir lakes around here in the hot weather. When it's really, really hot and the fish get deep.
Yeah.
That's what they want to throw. They throw it on a Carolina rig or on a Texas rig. They throw that 10-inch worm. If you got the patience to drag it all day.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. I mean, that's easy. That's 10 of these right there in 10 minutes.
We already know what those worms right there will do. They put many a fish in the boat. Not particularly that color, but that's a good color too.
Well, I've been told by more than one person that if I'm not using this color at Wedowee, I'm using the wrong color.
Yeah, exactly.
We still hadn't really learned that lesson, but
no.
I've been told that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And there's another 8 grump hogs, just pretty quick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It doesn't take a long time.
No. Do you have any of your packaged worms that you can that you can show that are in your little packages that you sell them in?
Yeah, I've got some of the very first ones I did up.
Yeah.
This was my prototype sticker when I first did it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right here. It's not the one I'm using now. I'm using a smaller sticker because I've got a sticker on the back that tells you what the worms are.
What color is that?
That is a blue ice.
Blue ice. That's a cool looking color.
Yeah.
I like that. That looks like a great color.
It's not. It's a very light ice blue.
Ice blue.
Yeah, that's my shirt's blue.
Oh yeah. That looks good. I think that color would work well.
Yeah.
You know, they used to make one of the name brand worm companies used to make one like that. You know, we used to fish years ago, kind of that color. I don't remember what it was, kind of almost like a cotton candy. Remember the cotton candy color?
Yeah.
It was almost like that. As a matter of fact, you could probably put the specs in that one and make it cotton candy.
Oh yeah. You can make whatever I want to make.
Yeah.
That's the good thing about it.
Yeah. If somebody wants a worm color, all they got to do is just let you know what color they want. You can pretty much make anything they want, right?
I can do whatever they need me to do.
Yeah. And they can even, if they've got one and they don't know how to get their hands on any more colors like that, they can just get you the color off of another worm or whatever, and you can figure it out and try to make it for them.
Something I didn't show too much of, or at all, rather, is I got
Oh yeah, we can see those
little crappy jigs. I don't know
Yeah, he makes
if
crappy
I'll get
jigs.
them out, whatever. Some monkey
Yeah.
mill